I heard, I guess that George Bush went on a ship and said mission accomplished.
Right.
We never saw that because we didn't have CNN. It's not like, because 2003 it was we were just living in tents with dirt floors and
Right.
burning our own fecal matter because we had to make our own latrines and things like that. Uh, Whereas men, they were lucky, they could just do a PVC pipe right into the ground and they were good.
Yeah.
So the only thing, but we had to burn our own uh, poo and with our JP8. And so that was something done daily. And because myself and Action Jackson were females, our tent was a little separated from the rest, and that's where that's where the barrel was. That's where they did it every day that we were deployed, and we'd fall asleep, and then the black smoke from that would go right through our tent because it even in April and May, March, April, May is still very hot, and so um, it was they're not realizing like what we were doing, and we were so focused on Saddam Hussein using chemical warfare on us that we didn't even do that second thought of, we're burning everything. We're talking plastics, tires, of course, our own human excrement. That was all being done, by unit, where it was. And so, and we just never knew that it was something, we were wearing gas masks when they said, when, the combat engineers would come on the line and they'd be like, we found some Iraqi ordnance and it's not marked, so we're going to blow it up. And so they're like, put on your gas mask. And so we would put on our gas masks and then we'd fall asleep and no one would wake us up to tell us it was all clear. So we'd wake up and it was drenched in sweat because, you're going to sleep in your mop gear. But it never occurred to anybody when we were blowing those things up that even though they gave the all clear, what goes up has to come down. So we were blowing up ordnance that wasn't labeled. We didn't know what it was. And so that was something else. So people like me who, uh, weren't deployed, weren't the people who were there like a year because no one had year orders. And so, there was this thought that it wouldn't really affect us anyway because we weren't there long enough. But if you're breathing that daily, you could be there 1 week and you don't know what you were inhaling. And so I didn't realize when I got back that I was having skin issues, I was having things, but I had to take command of the 508th Medium Truck Company at Fort Eustis, Virginia,